Hello, welcome to my channel. So today we're actually going to move it down something. Do a little shop my stash for the month of February. I decided to go ahead and pull everything out from my everyday makeup drawer, which you guys will see in a little bit, and all of that won't go through each of my makeup products and pick stuff out for that month and everything. So I'm probably going to be picking a lot of pinks, reds, and colorful, makeup because, like, Valentine is in February, so I'm going to be doing a lot of Valentine looks and get ready with me and all of that. And yeah, because I'm actually going to be off Valentine's Day night, so I'll be able to spend time with my husband and the next day and all that. So I will be doing a look. Yeah, so let's go ahead and I will get started, show you what I took out of my monthly makeup drawer, and then we will go and pick some not new stuff, but pick some more stuff to put in there. Now I'm not going to pick a whole bunch of stuff because I'm trying to go through a lot of things this year, and project pans, I have two of them that I'm trying to use. I have a fall and winter one, which will be indie soon, and I have a yearly makeup project pan. So like I said, I'm not going to be picking a lot of stuff, but the stuff I do pick will be around Valentine's theme and February and all of that. So yeah, first let's go ahead and do, where do we get started? Let's do primer. So the three primers I had in the one in for January was the Pure Silk BB Cream and all of that. This was to be a BB, but yet a glowy foundation. I'm actually going to keep this in because right now my skin, like I said, has been very dry. So I want to keep at least one glowy foundation primer in there just so I have an option. So, but the rest, the Sophie and Maybelline Woke Up Like This. This is a very good primer. It's a little mid size. I got it in one of my box charm, and yeah, Ipsy, when I used to get Ipsy, which I don't get anymore. Yeah, but I'm gonna put that back. Also, I'm gonna put back the e.l.f. Melt Cooling Face Primer. Like I said, I want more pore filling and more glowy primers for now till my skin gets back to either be only or if it stays this way, then I probably don't need any really mattifying primer, just more pore filling glow within type primers. So I am going to at least keep my matte foundations, but those two I'm putting back. Speaking of that, I am going to put back in my collection the Uma Sharon by Sharon C. Flawless IRL Skin Perfection Foundation, which look like this. I have mine in Fair Lady T3, so that's going to be put back. For concealers, I am going to put some back, but I am actually going to keep my ABH one, the Magic Touch Concealer in 4. I'm thinking, well, maybe I should put it back, maybe I shouldn't, but yeah. I'm actually going to keep my Boeing Benefit. This is my favorite concealer of all time. Like I said, it does great job of not creasing, make my under eyes look good, no Holly fine lines, stuff like that. But I am going to put back my Flower Light Illusion one and my NYX Professional Bear With Me concealer. I've used this quite a bit, so these will be going back. Let's see, one spray, as you guys can see, be going back, is the Glow Coconut Hydrating Spray by Huda Beauty. I have another hydrating glowy type spray, which I will be putting in my everyday monthly makeup. Let's see, then for palettes, powder, let's go with powder. I'm going to put back the Wear Beauty Light setting powder in light. Also, the Laura Mercier, right now I feel like these are a little too dry to me, and it makes my skin a little too matte, which I didn't ever think I would say, hey, that's a little too dry for me. I'm not really to matte foundations or primers or even powder, and I didn't even ever thought I was going to say I need more glow, more, yeah. So I could tell my skin has changed majorly, and I think it's either I'm getting older or my skin is getting used to the weather. And but like I said, spring and summer may be a different story, and I may need more mattifying products, and my skin may go back to being the only type. So we'll see. But till then, I want to keep some glowy stuff, some pore filling stuff, some stuff that make my skin look less dry, more hydration, more glow within. Not dewy, but glow. So these two I'm going to put back. Also going to put back the Pixie Petra. I have so many highlights I need to go through and rotate and everything. Including the Ultra Highlight. These are beautiful highlights, but like I said, I have so many I need to use them. The Physician Firmly Strawberry Jam one, as you can see, this is the one that had, and it still smells really good. I had like little strawberries on top, but automatically when you swipe it went away. Those I'm putting back. I'm also putting back this mini Natasha single shadow. Again, I have plenty of shadows. I will show you what I'm keeping at the end and what I'm keeping in my collection. Keep in the drawer for February. Speaking of palettes, I am going to actually declutter this, and this is the first time I really declutter a ColourPop palette. It's only because ever since I had it, I only used it once or twice. I just, for some reason, prefer to use other palettes besides this one, and this is a ColourPop All Amethyst palette. It's a beautiful purpley pinky type tone, and I have a reach for it, so I'm going to go ahead and declare that. And I hate to say that because I bought it myself and I spent my own money because I thought, ooh, purple, beautiful. I could, yeah. So yeah. But I am going to put back in my collection, I Like It Mauve It collection by, now this I've used a lot. I don't know what the difference is between the Essence and the ColourPop. I prefer the Essence ones. Okay, and then the My Rose will go on. Use this beautiful, like I said, pinky type tone. And actually, I'm going to keep this out for February. Sorry, some stuff like I said, I thought I was going to put back my collection, but I guess not. I am going to put back my collection, the Jaclyn Hill Bronze and Blush Duo and Warm Flush in Golden Garden. What it look like. Also, the Rachel Love Pixie. I love using palette. You could mix, you could match, you could add. I mean, it's a beautiful palette, face palette that I really do enjoy. Also, I'm going to put back two of the e.l.f. one. The bite size. One was Mint Melt. The other one is Pumpkin Pie. The Wet n Wild Color Icon in Hot and Soul. The Shea and Shadow by Shine Bronzer, which I've used this. Very beautiful. It's actually a nice neutral type bronzer, which I love. And I love neutral bronzers because I don't like red tones or cool tones. I just, yeah. Oh, and I am going to put back the Color Stay Awake Caffeine Vitamin C 5-in-1 Concealer and the Tarte C Hydro Concealer in 20B Light Beige. So, those I'm putting back. Another palette I'm putting back is the Zodiac BH, which I'm actually am to declare this. You guys know how much I love this and how much I raved about because of the sparkles that just kills me. They're just so beautiful. I just love it. I mean, I've used so many of these, so I'm going to put this back in my collection. But if I need a sparkle, like a really sparkle type shade, I am going to pull this out and use it. It's just beautiful. I just can't get rid of it. It's just so beautiful. They still are shimmery. They're still beautiful. They're not crumbly. They're very pigmented. It's just like... Okay. Quickly, lips. I'm just going to go through what I'm going to put back, and then we're going to quickly go into pick out the stuff that I'm going to put in my everyday makeup drawer, and I'll show you the final results. So the first one is three of the Hershey Kisses, one that Glamlight did. I'm going to put all three of those back. I had these up here on top of my makeup drawer, monthly makeup drawer, for like, it seemed like forever, and I've used them several times. Three of the Watermelon Sugar Lip, the Juicy, from the Juicer Formula. Also putting back one of the Milani Fruit Finish in Strawberry Melon. This I'm going to actually keep. I'm still working on this. Something I got at BoxyCharm. So that is actually going to stay because, like I said, I'm still reviewing it. So far, I like it. So, yeah. And this one I'm going to put back is the L'Oreal Lip Gloss? Lip Color. Yeah. So, those are things I'm going to put back. Let me go ahead and turn you guys around into my makeup drawer. That way you could pick stuff. But first, actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this quick pick right here. I was doing some decluttering off camera because I'm realizing that some stuff I need to figure out if I like or don't like. And I need to figure out if I want to keep my collection out. So I've got went through all my primers and a lot of stuff. And this basket right here are primers that I've used once or twice, but really didn't have a good idea if I wanted to keep them or not keep them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a couple to put in my drawer, and that way I can use it through February and decide, do I want to keep it, do I not want to keep it, do I want to put it back, do I not want to put it back. So like I said, I'm going to do the Shea by Shan Hydration Primer, and let's do this right here. I definitely need to see. This is a CC Cream Korean Skin Therapy High Definition Radiant Base Skin Perfection. So those are two that I'm going to try to do and try to use throughout the month of February. So I can see, like I said, if I want to try it, if I don't want to try it, because a lot of them I have ideals. So primer, we're going to skip and go to the next session. So just give me a moment so I can turn this around and get you guys in a good light, good direction, and we can start picking for the month of February. So just give me one moment. Okay, so I decided to skip the top drawer, which is a primer. Like I said, I've already picked out two primers, so I'm not picking any primer out. And here's my Alex 9 drawer. This is where I have all of my makeup is in everywhere. So now we're in my foundation. This is my high-end foundation, drugstore high-end concealer, and high-end drugstore concealer. So for that, since I've already kept my Boring Concealer and my ABH Concealer, I don't think I'm really going to pick any concealer out. Again, I have concealers I want to use up this year through my project pan. So I think those would be good and all of that. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to pick too much. I want to focus mainly on like blushes and highlights and palettes and things like that. So let's go to the next drawer, which is my powders. So let me go ahead and get you guys closer. So again, I have high-end and drugstore, and I did keep two powders out. One's from Pat McGrath. This is a under eye powder, and I really do like it. So those I'm going to keep out. Also got the Charlie Tilbury, sorry, airbrush flawless finish one. So yeah, I'm going to get one that's more glowy, not so well mattifying. So I think the one, I'm going to try this Dior one. I have one YouTuber that I'm watching that said this is the most amazing light powder. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. But I got mine in 2 in neutral. So I'm going to take that out. Give me a moment. Sorry. My son schools are calling. So yeah, that's the only powder I'm going to get and use. Like I said, I have other powders in my brush pan that I could pick out and everything. So these are my sprays. Again, we got high-end, drugstore, and high-end. So the one I want to use, like I said, more glowy type one. I think this one helps with hydration. But yeah, we got this one, which is the Rose Water. We got the Pixie one, which is more of a glowy mist. I really do like this one right here. This is the Icon Prep Set in Glow. Also have this one, which I am actually going to use. Dewy Finish. I'm going to get this one, the Illuminate Mask Hydrate City Primer. So this I haven't used that much. So again, I want to try it and see if I like it and all of that. But that's the only set of spray. If I need a matte one, again, I'll go through. I'll use the ones from my project pan. Powder. Again, we have drugstore, high-end, and then like the Physician Formula powder, everything. So let me go ahead. So I think for this, I'm only going to pick one bronzer for this. And let's do, I've only used a Nabla one. Bare Mineral, do I want to use that one? Here's this one. Let's see. Kind of, let's see. Doesn't look that dark. Let's see, there's a swatch of it. That one. I'll give you the matte. This one is more closer to my skin tone. Let's see. That's the matte one. And then we have this one, which is the Bread and Butter, which is that color right here. Tough decision. After one. This one was my favorite. I've used quite a bit of it. Another one that became my favorite was this one. This one was by Artistic. I've used this quite a bit. Ciate, I just recently got that. I think I will do Ciate. This is the Palm Island one. But that's the color right there. I think that'll work. So, okay, now this is where the fun part comes in. This is where we have blushes. And this is where, that's highlight. This is where the fun comes in. Like I said, these are all blushes. right down there. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the light so you guys can see. But these are literally all of my blushes that I enjoy. So like I said, I want to do more pink, mauve type blushes. And we could do this one with the L'Oreal Air. That is so pretty. And plus has like a little glow to it. So I think we're going to do that one. What else? Let's see. Ooh, want to do that one? Yeah. This one's kind of cool. This is your formula blush rose. So this is kind of like all of it together, and this is what it looked like. Okay, so those I think would be perfect for Valentine and all of that, and it's nice, private. This one, L'Oreal, has like a little glow to it, so I think I'll do that one. Now, highlighters are also a different story. These are all my highlighters, and whew, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this highlighter palette right here. This is from Forever Society, and you can see all of the beautiful colors. You got deeper ones, lighter ones, and I think this would be perfect for that time, for the month, and I think this would be the only highlight palette that I'm going to be using. Now, down below is all of my larger palettes, and then below that is my smaller palettes. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out the two palettes. I'm going to get out this one, the Secret Mine, which I used on my wedding day. This is beautiful. This is last year one. Has every color that we do, and I love this. These are just so shimmery, so beautiful. They have amazing colors. But these are like literally some of the colors. So I'm going to be using that. I think, let's see. Will I use this one? No. Let's do Blush Crush. Again, beautiful. Let's do this one too. This is from when they did the, like I said, the Hershey Kisses collaboration from Glam Light. Ooh,